welcome along and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. We are into November now, and after using this last time, I think what I want to do today is actually switch this out for something a little bit more heavy duty. We need something really that will get rid of these smaller trees and all these bushes so we can clear the area a bit better and then start smoothing it around and turning this into a proper yard. So we'll jump into our little Kubota here, and we'll take this down to the shop and get this replaced. I also want to spend a little bit of time today working on what we've got sitting around our various production facilities and things. We had a few questions in the comments last time around production facilities and bits and pieces like that. I'm going to turn it on first. Let's turn it on. And there we go. Extend the back and then we can load this on. So yeah, I want to try and address those today. Also want to see where we're going to go with doing some more logs, because obviously we want to do more logging if we can, and get some more trees. And it's actually brought a bit of a debate up in my head as to whether we are going to look at buying another logging area first, or whether we are going to look at whoop, nope, out here, or whether we are going to look at maybe trying and going over this way. We own right up to the edge of the map, so we own everything up to well, basically up to here in this area here. Now, 11 seems to be fairly full of trees and would cost us 70,000. 10 would be 78,000, so nearly 80,000. Those are the most immediate ones either side of the river. We then got 19 at nearly 80,000 and 20 at nearly 90,000. So it really depends in which way we're looking to go. Either way, it's kind of going to empty our funds to do it. So I'd like to look at new ways we can get in money first. Right, let's fold the tail up on this then. And we'll take this down the shop. And then we'll head down to our... Well, we'll come back here. And then we'll head down to the sawmill so that we can sell some more stuff and get some more money in later today as well. Basically, we need to keep the money rolling in. We're costing ourselves a fair whack of cash with the stuff that we are doing on here, the stuff we're leasing. So, yeah, we need to make sure that money continues to come in constantly. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a bit of a problem. So what I'm looking to replace the stump grinder on the front of here is with a more general use mulcher. I had considered the Tree Be Gone, which is a fantastic mod that you basically drive up to a tree and it gets rid of the whole thing. Would be really, really useful on stumps, grinding stumps. However, I'm not sure whether it works as a general use mulcher as well. And so I've actually picked something else that will go on this skid steer that should do the job just as well. Now, had I just been selling this, I wouldn't have put our skid steer on the trailer. I would just have I had just driven the trailer up and got rid of it. Let's get those off, and then this will actually disconnect. There we are. So yeah, having to actually pick up a new piece of kit means that I needed to pop in here. So where's what we want to buy? I think it's under forestry equipment. So in here somewhere, and further down towards the back. Yeah, lots of add-on bits and pieces. Where are you? It was certainly listed under there on the site. Maybe not. Maybe we will find it under skid steer loader tools. Yeah, there it is. The Lizard Mulcher 3000. So removes tree stumps and bushes. And of course, we've got a whole load of bushes we want to get rid of as well. We should hopefully, the closest I think we can get to the Kubota is that orange. I don't think yet. There's nothing else that's sort of orange. So we'll go with that. It's going to be 10,000 to get this. So like the rest of the equipment, it's going to be fairly cheap to lease it. So we're going to lease it because we've not got anything that we want to change on there. And yeah, we're up to 52,000. But what we can do now is sell this, repaint it, yes. And yeah, we'll get 2,199 back for that. Perfect. We'll go with that. The other thing I think I'm going to pick up, because we have a need for it, we started driving over a couple and they are going to get in the way, is I think we're going to lease a stone smasher on here as well now. So we'll get this up here, get this dropped down, leave that there, and then we'll go and grab one of those two. So that's also found under the stone tools, and yeah, again is 9,000. So we'll lease that. That's going to be £90 a day, and perfect. Right, there it is. So back in our skid steer, we'll get this loaded up, and then we will head back up to our logging camp. I'm just turning around actually, and how much is our trailer worth? Because as I was leaving, I went, well, what's in the sales today? This, the low loader with the extending sides we were talking about the last time is available. And the other low loader is as well. But that for 17,932 is perfect. Are we leasing the other one at the moment? Yes, we are leasing this one. So I think that is actually going to be a better choice. So we're going to switch everything around quickly, and I'm going to go and buy myself a brand new low loader trailer. I say brand new, it has 37.9 hours on it, but that's fine. It even comes in the olive green that I like to have stuff in. It's got the spare wheel on it. It's got the rim color. I just need to check my number plate. And to match my truck, I'm setting that to Mark B747. There we go. And buy that. It is 18,900 because we got the spare wheel on it. But I think that is going to be a much more useful trailer to it and for us. And it looks like it was originally paired with this truck because it is just as worn down. Right, so what I'm going to do now is get everything unloaded off this, switch it over to the new trailer, and then we will head back up to our logging camp. All loaded back up and back down to the logging camp. I do like that entrance there. It works really, really well. And wow, the sun is so low and so bright. But this should all work out fairly well for us now. So let's drop down the ramps at the back. Oh, I left this running all the way back. Never mind. I'll be fine. And of course, I now have the stump grinder on here, or the mulcher on the front of here. And we'll get to see how well this works. We need to hook up those and turn it on. Let's see how well this works. Now it does, yeah, so it is doing the ground if I go too low. So want to keep it at a good height to sort of get all the bushes and everything. Yeah, it looks like the easiest way to do it is actually to have it at a fairly low level to get it to work the ground, and then we can change it all later. But wow, that is so efficient. Really liking that. And we can actually mark out the area with this that we want to use as our logging camp initially. So I don't want to go too far over this way. I just want to make sure that we keep things fairly good. But yeah, that is a cracking piece of kit. Right, I'm going to clear this area out, and then we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, we should have had this yesterday. This has made some very short work of all of the bushes and everything in here. And it's a little bit more realistic. So before we go and put dirt on the ground everywhere, and sort of rework the ground. It's actually quite cool to be going through and getting rid of all the bushes and mulching all of this to clear it. Makes more sense to me to do it this way and to clear a nice area for us. So yeah, very, very nice, very cool, and really works well with how we're playing through on this map. There we go. I think that's a fairly nice sized area. We have got the rain falling now here. And I also do need to move these bits of kit out from in here, and then we can expand this a little bit further. I want to take this down to the or down to our sawmill as well. We need to go and load up a load of stuff down there. So let's just move that out. Oh, actually, let's start that up. Drop the front off and then back up, because we need to get our grab out of the way as well. And yeah, this seems to be a nice area for us. A good sized area to set things up and sort of start our logging camp off. And we can expand out from here rather nicely. But with that done there, let's just get these final bushes out the way here. So start that up, drop it down, little bit off the ground, and we'll take out that tree here. This is what I love about these. So yeah, back it off a little bit, angle it upwards, and it will take that tree down. And then you just mulch into that tree to get rid of it, which is quite cool. Although, actually, it's left a stump. So, yeah, we mulch through the stump and then mulch through the tree, which is a really, really neat way of doing things. I love it. I'm very, very pleased I bought this, and, or actually leased it, because we haven't bought it yet. We will do it eventually, though, because this is perfect for getting rid of stumps and bushes and everything else. And when we come to replant trees, it'll be useful for us to see where we're doing our replanting as well. Right, so with this all done, let's park this by the tent. We'll turn it off so that I don't go and damage the tent. There we are. And yeah, so we're going to turn this all into regular ground in a bit. For now, I think, oh yeah, what we want to do is drop this off the front, grab the stone, our stone destroying piece of kit. Don't know why the name doesn't come to me. The hydraulic breaker. We need to get the hydraulic breaker off of the trailer as well. And then we're going to get everything down to the sawmill and get that loaded up again and see how much we can make off there. I think owning the land this side of the river might be a good idea. Certainly there's a lot of trees and a lot of possible or a lot of potential round here. I think that would be good. My worry at the moment, as I said, is that I don't think we're going to run out of trees anytime soon in our current area. I mean, we do have a fair amount of area still that we can go and work, but I think at some point we are going to have to look at the next area, and we're going to have to make sure that we don't mess it up and find we don't have any money to get into it. There's quite a lot of stuff here now. And yeah, I think we're pretty good. Someone was suggesting that I get the wood turning factory as well first, instead of what I was planning to do, which was getting the... I think we want to push those out a little bit, actually. Let's go around to the back here. Instead of getting the flooring factory, which is a little bit more money, or which is a little bit less money. And the suggestion, or the reason for that, was because I'll need planks in order to do that. We have a lot of planks. The other suggestion, which I'm very tempted by right now, is to load a load of this up and send it away on the train. Let's have a look at prices, shall we? What have we got in here? So our various wood setup. So wooden beams are 2x4s. Those are going for a lot of money in Elm Creek. The prefab walls, those are going. Wow, I definitely think selling the prefabs in Elm Creek is a good idea. What else have we got? We have long planks. Those are going to a lot of places. For 2,229. Yes, pretty much the train is the best price for everything. So the other thing we've got is planks here. Again, 1,300. So yeah, we could sell a lot of this excess. There's nothing more that we need to provide to the roller coaster at the moment. So that's actually pretty good until we can get things going there. What do we need to provide to the... actually, to look at this, we want to go and look in the placeable versions of this. So to do the floor tiling, if we want to go that way... we are going to need, that's the wood turner. So we're going to need long planks and logs to do the wood turner. Actually, I think we want the wood turner first. Yeah. And so so the comment was right. We want the wood turner first, which is easier. But yeah, we need to keep the planks and the boards. Train's here. Let's see if we can't stop that. It's going away from me at the moment. We'll have to wait for that to arrive. But yeah, I think we'll load up the train today, see if we can sell some stuff on there. We are not going to need all of these planks, all of these long boards, or all of these 2x4s. In fact, the two things that we have at the moment, we're not going to need any more of the beams, and we're not going to need any of these at the moment. So that can all be sold. And here comes our train. I'm hoping it's going to stop. Oh, just slightly out of where I want it to be. So let's see if we can't just reverse it up a little bit. Oh, start the engine. And we want to bring it ever so slightly forwards. Like so. And stop. Wait, no, stop. That should do it. And we might need to bring it a little bit further forward. But yeah, let's get some excess stuff onto the train and see if we can sell it for a really good price. I'm actually thinking, as I'm loading all of this up, that we would be better served to have sold all of this to the... sell all of this now, load all of this on the train, get a really good price for all of it. Maximize what we're getting for the cost of having to spend this time loading it up. And yeah, and then we will make the most out of this. Oh, this is quite a clunky piece of kit to do this with. It is the trouble with the fact is those are really container forks that we've got there. Nope. And yeah, so they're not quite so happy doing the fairly, well, the little bit more precise work that we're trying to do with this. It's very useful for the really big ones, for the prefabs. But yeah, I don't think it makes I don't think it makes for a really great piece of kit to use on this. And I turn this round. Nope, but I can use that to push that on to my forks a little bit better. Or not, because it doesn't want to go on there. But yeah, if we can load majority of this stuff onto here, I think we'll make a large amount of money today that will both offset buying the new low loader and should also offset, should allow us to maybe get the wood turning base. And then we only need to put as much into the wood turning factory as to produce the railings we need for our roller coaster. So there we are. Let's get the rest of this loaded up, see how much we can get onto this train. Last prefab onto the train. I've had to back it up a little bit because I was running out of space on that flatbed there. So I thought, oh, we'll try this section here. This seems like somewhere that kind of seems to be where this kind of thing should go. Actually, that's not far enough on that. Let's see if we can push that on a little bit better. Yeah, I think the prefabs fit on here fairly well. I think we may be able to get other palleted stuff on here or other stuff that's on these. So probably these should have gone on there as well. But I'm going to move the train forward a little bit. And yeah, I've pretty much decided to sell 90% of what we've got here on the... Whoa. There we go. 90% of what we've got here waiting to go because, yeah, we might as well make the money. I've loaded everything but 4 pallets of the longboards because the longboards are what we're going to need in the wood turning, along with a load of logs. I'm hoping that all of this is going to make us quite a bit of money when we get it to sell. So let's just finish that. There we go. Really, really pleased. So we've got all of the prefabs on here. We've got all of the short boards. We've got all of the beams. And we've got half of what we've produced of the... longboards as well. We're going to put this back on here so that we can easily get it back to our yard. And yeah, we're going to go and take the train and see how much money we make, which is really exciting because is this going to be enough for us? There we go. To move forwards on here. There is only one way to find out. I think I can probably go backwards with this, but to be perfectly honest, I want to drive the train and head off. I don't think I've done this since FS22 came out. Across the river from our logging camp we go. In fact, no, I think we're further down than that. We're right down by the town now. Through where we started off. Oh, we got we've got 3,000 litres of prefab. We've got 8,000 litres of longboards, 18,000 litres of shortboards, and 4,000 litres of the wooden beams. Oh, I'm really wondering how much this is going to make. This is going to be quite a bit of cash. And it's going to all head off and disappear just around this corner when we hit the sell point. Yeah, which heads off there. Okay. We will see. Look, there we go. Wow. 105,468. I think we should go and load up the boards and go and buy ourselves a wood turning factory. Those are loaded on there. Oh, good catch. Oh, yeah, this is not a precision piece of kit for doing this kind of work with. It'll do at a pinch, but yeah, I'm not overly happy with using this this class to do this. So let's bring this around here and bring it up onto the back. That way, well, we're going to go a little bit further than we mean to with this. Although, actually, I think what I can do is probably swing by our location. In fact, no, I know what I'm going to do. We are going to finish up today taking all this back to our logging camp, and yeah, we will go and buy ourselves a nice brand new factory next game day, We'll take this lot straight down there. And, yeah, we'll get that going. We'll get the wood turning going. And we'll see if we can't get some stuff produced tomorrow. That means we're then going to be in a great position going forwards and continuing the roller coaster. For now, though, we are going to take this lot back to the camp. And that means that all that remains is for me to say... Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.